Hi, welcome to this Sentas instructional video. This video will illustrate how you add, edit or delete variables that you record on a daily basis that reflect the relationships, circumstances and activities that you've experienced during that day. This is really powerful. It allows you to really personalize the whole experience, take away those questions that don't apply to you, put in specific questions that are much more pertinent to your own individual circumstances in life. It should be stressed that this functionality is only available to paid subscribers. People who've downloaded the app for free are limited to the standard question set. So to get to the edit function, you click the three dots on the bottom right hand corner of the menu. That will take you through to the settings menu, and you can see that there's a whole series of submenus underneath that. If you select the edit function, that will take you through to where you can make all of these changes. All of the variables that are against your record are stored here. You can scroll through the individual categories using the scroll bar at the top. If I go to the intake ones, say I wanted to delete the smoking question because I don't smoke. So if I press the trash can there, it'll come up with a warning to say, look, if you've got any data recorded in the system, if you remove a variable, it will remove the data that's associated with that variable as well. So you just need to be careful that you're okay with that, which I am, so I'll get rid of that. To make a change to a category, to a variable, if you press on the text of it, you can go in and change it accordingly. So I'll change this to I enjoyed my breakfast. And you can make changes to the individual text that's shown against each value as well. And press done. And if you press add, it'll give you a warning that, look, if you've recorded data against that variable already, that data is still going to be there. So if you've substantially changed the meaning of the variable, then you could confuse yourself later on. So you just need to be conscious of that. Our recommendation would be, if you're going to do a substantial edit to a variable, that you probably should delete the existing one and replace it with a new one. But I'm okay with making this edit at the moment. I don't have much data in there. You see that for the change to take effect, you have to press the Save Changes and go to Settings button. That will take you back to the submenu. So if you then go back in and go to Intake, you'll see that the question has been altered. If you want to insert a new question, so this time say, okay, look, I want to have a question around my lunch, you press Add New Variables, and you can say, okay, I enjoyed my lunch, and then you have to put in some text against each of the individual numbers as well. So there's a text required for number 1 and number 5 and number 9, and you record that accordingly. You can add that in. So you'll see that then at the bottom of the menu bar. If you're okay with these changes, then you press Save Changes and go to Settings. It does give you an option to cancel changes as well. So, if you've made a series of changes you're not quite sure, then you can back out of it and not do those changes. But I'll save them and go in here. So if I now go to Insert a value for today, and I go to the Intake menu, you'll see that it's changed the variable to I enjoyed my breakfast, and it's changed the text accordingly, and I've got one around my lunch at the bottom. And that is how you edit all of your question set. Yeah, that's it. If you have any further questions, then please contact us on Facebook at Sentas the app, or on Instagram at Sentas_the_app.